Okay, let's talk about how we actually practice this language. To definitely, this is not our mother tongue. This is we are not native, right? We did a lot of things to actually improve and to come across in that particular level. Maybe you started doing something else. Maybe your strategy was different. Mine strategy was different as well. So first of all, I would like to go to Munsun and asking him that how he actually improved his speaking skills and got like 9 out of 9. We have understood that he has great fluency, great vocabulary, definitely word of choose of word at the same time. The fluency and the pronunciation is really incredible. So I would like to actually go to him how he actually used to practice, how and what type of difficulties he used to face during the preparation. Yeah.
Thanks. Where do I start from?
Yeah.
As you know, when I
Start
first,
from the scratch.
yeah, when I first started about my PT things, even before that, when I did my IELTS, it all started from when I started preparing for my IELTS. Our IELTS teacher would always ask us to cut article from newspaper,
Okay.
bring that article to the class and mark like five vocabs words that
Wow.
are new to you,
Mhm.
circle it, write in your diary,
Mhm.
and explain, make words from that vocabulary. It was at first I didn't really like it.
Yeah. No, I don't think that
I
everyone
don't
likes
really
it. Yeah.
want to go home and yeah, do all the find the newspapers, look for it, find the article, read all the articles, mark all everything. It was very tough at first. I didn't like it, but the by the days were going by, passing by, I started enjoying it. It's like when you learn new language, and even if you are getting better at the new words of the language, it's nothing. It's different from our mother tongue. So English, speaking English, it's easy, but speaking English in a way that you make
Yeah.
other people think that, oh, really, he stands out in a crowd.
Yeah.
That's a different thing.
Yeah.
When I started learning different vocabs and I started using them on day-to-day speaking, that makes something inside me spark a bit. It's
Wow.
like, okay, I should go for a little bit more. Then I started listening to podcasts.
Podcast, okay.
The best thing I learned was TED Talks.
Mhm.
It's widely available on YouTube. Even to this day, I listen to TED Talks. They talk about some random topics on the current affairs. Sometimes it's about Hollywood movies, and sometimes it's about new inventions or things. But it's fun when you watch it, when you listen to it on a train, on metro, on your way to home, going to school, anywhere. You can just put on your headphone, listen to it. It's fun. It's engaging. And on top of that, if you are really into the news kind of a guy, then you would love the BBC as well.
Yeah.
If you like the British accent, if you want to learn the British words and the British flow, BBC would be the key for you. TED Talks is for the American kind of vocab. What we learn is in Nepal, it's American English, not the
Yeah.
British English. I'm not too sure about other countries, but in Nepal it's like American English, and that's why I'm a bit more attracted to the TED Talks. But later on, I started watching, listening to BBC as well. You can easily download just the podcast, MP3, 5 MB of files. You can download a lot more files in that. SD cards. Yeah, I had an MP3 kind of thing. Small like 5 6 GB of GB SSD SD card.
SD card, yeah.
Just download a bunch of things at once, have it on my MP3, and listen to that whenever I go. It was fun. Later on, I started enjoying it that way. And there is a famous slogan that I follow. It's fake it until you make it.
Yeah. I also follow this one. Yeah.
That's how it should be. If you try to speak some words, it might not come natural to you, and the people nearby you, your friends, will make fun of you. But once you get better at it, they will want to learn from you.
Amazing.
That's never stop faking it until you make it.
Make it, yeah.
That's my golden rule. That's how it should be. So that's how it started, from the podcast, listening to podcasts, reading newspaper, magazine, and then a huge part that played in my life was reading manga.
Oh,
That's
right.
very diabolical
Interesting because
thing
you
to
love
say.
you
Yeah.
love anime, yeah.
I love anime. I read manga. Yeah, even the webtoons, it's fun. And when I started reading those, there are some words that are really new to me. I quickly Google it. It's like, okay, that's a new word. That's a great way to put it on. Like there is new expressions in there, and that's something you could read a lot more than listening to podcast and TED Talks. That's a kind of a recreation thing you do, but you are learning at the same time.
But you have to be passionate about reading manga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you can read some fashion magazines if you
Yeah.
are really into it. Yeah, or even the voice page. There are something mentioned, something if the letter is written in English and you are reading something like an article, there are words used that are very different from a regular conversation, especially from where we are. Not much of English words like advanced English kind of words are used, so that is where you will stand out in future. And as I said, fake it until you
Until
make
you
it,
make
guys.
it.
That's it on my side. That's how I began it. And later on, I came to Australia, and here you need to speak English every
English, yeah.
day. And I worked on a customer service role. So every time I listen to people, they speak the way they speak. I try to fake it again. Like
Yeah.
the way they speak, it's like the word they say, and I just fake it. I try to mimic them. And until I'm good at it, until it comes natural to me, I try to mimic it time and again, hundreds of time in a day. Just mimic it, just fake it until you make it. That's the golden rule, guys.
Interesting, interesting. That's amazing. That's amazing.